Hello everyone, welcome to Rachel Pichler Yoga. Just in case we haven't met before, my name is Rachel. Today we're doing a very short and sweet full body flow, so find a little bit of space to move and let's get started. So let's begin today in tabletop. So finding your way onto your hands and knees. Spreading your fingers out nice and wide. You might start to sway your hips a little bit, side to side. Feel your palms pressing down into the ground. You might make this side to side movement more of a half circle shape, bringing the shoulders back towards the hips or the hips back towards the heels. Just kind of getting into the wrists a little bit. The hips a little bit. Also warming up the spine a little bit. But you can start to slow down any side to side half circle movement you might be making. Come back through center and then tuck your toes under. Lift your knees up and into downward facing dog. Continue to spread your fingers wide and push into your palms. You might take a little pedal of your feet. Bend one knee, straighten the other. Switching sides. You might even start to get the hips involved. If you bend one knee, kind of drop the hips that way too. This can be a small movement, or it can get a little bit bigger. Kind of like you're running on the spot. Your dog is running on the spot. Take just one more breath here. And then use an inhale to start to look forwards to your hands. As you exhale, walk your feet all the way up to the top of your mat. And once you get there, take an inhale for a half lift, lengthening through your spine. As you exhale, fold forwards and then let an inhale bring you all the way up to standing, reaching up. Exhale, let your arms fall to your sides. Roll your shoulders back and down. Take an inhale to reach up. Exhale as you fold forwards. Inhale, lifting halfway up. Exhale to fold back down. Plant your hands, step your feet back into your downward facing dog. Take a nice big inhale and exhale. Let's bring our feet together. Take an inhale to lift your right foot up as high as you can. Look forwards and bring your foot all the way up between your hands into a lunge. Take an inhale once you're there to look forwards. Exhale, bring your left foot to the top of your mat. Take an inhale for a half lift. Exhale, we're going to fold, plant our hands, and then our left foot is going to step right back to where it was. Back into our lunge with our right foot forwards. Let's bring our knee down. You might even rest on the top of the back foot. You could start to lift your chest if you want to. Maybe spread your fingers wide and sweep your arms up. Maybe look up to crescent lunge. Take just another inhale here though. And as you exhale, fold back down. Take an inhale to look forwards, maybe tuck your back toes and lift your knee, and then step your back foot to the top of your mat as you inhale. Lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale as you come all the way up to standing, reach up. Exhale, let your arms fall to your sides, add a shoulder roll in. Inhale as you reach up. Exhale, folding forwards. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold, plant your hands, take your feet back into your downward facing dog. Push into your hands, a nice big inhale. Exhale, let it go. Start to walk your feet together. Inhale your left foot as high as you can, look forwards. And exhale, bring your foot up between your hands. Set up a lunge. Take an inhale to look forwards again. And exhale, bring your back foot to the top. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Plant your hands, and then your right foot is going to come all the way back. Maybe your knee will come down, resting on the top of the back foot. And then if you want to lift your chest and maybe your arms too, you can reach up. A nice big breath in And exhale to come back down. Plant your hands, maybe tuck the back toes, lift the knee. Inhale as you look forwards though. Exhale, bring your back foot to the top. Inhale, take a half lift. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, come all the way up to standing. Exhale, lower your arms down to your sides. Shoulder roll if you want one. And another inhale to reach up. As you exhale, fold back down. Inhale into a half lift. Exhale, fold. Let's plant our hands. Take your feet back into your downward facing dog. A nice big inhale. As you exhale, lower your knees down into your tabletop. Spread your fingers wide, maybe swaying the hips side to side. Maybe bringing that half circle movement back in. Notice your palms. Can you keep them connected? Can you kind of feel them press down into the ground a little more, maybe when you're swaying to one side, maybe when you're coming through center? Just something to notice, be mindful of. If you are moving a little bit here, come back to center. Cross your ankles, sit down, bringing your legs out and in front of you. You might give your knees a little bit of a hug, a rock side to side. And then we're just gonna lean back a little bit. Bring some length into the spine. You can hold your knees. You can keep your feet down or you can start to float them. But lengthen your spine. Relax your shoulders. Hold your legs somewhere or reach past them. If your feet want to lift higher, they can lift higher. They can lift higher and higher. Boat pose. Maybe giving your knees a little bit of a squeeze together. And then gentle. As you bring your feet down, if you've got them lifted, lean forwards. Give your knees another little hug, rock side to side. And then let your knees open up. Soles of the feet together, knees out wide. Take an inhale, lengthen your spine. And as you exhale, folding forwards. Feel your hips. Taking another inhale here. Lift up if you're folding. Bring your knees back together. Give them a little squeeze. And then just find a comfortable seat. Take your hands, your fingers to the ground, the fingertips, palms facing forward. Just a little stretch for the fingers. Sending the thumbs out wide. And then just slowly letting your hands come back up, maybe a little bit of a shake. And then if you can take one of your feet and try to thread your fingers through between each and every toe to spread them out a little bit wider to give our entire full body some love today. I just happened to have had a pedicure recently. Give your foot a hug with your hand. You can let that side go, let that foot go, and then you can switch sides. You can try to slide your fingers between each toe to spread them wide, to stretch them. And then maybe your palm can hug your foot. Always finding new ways to give our bodies hugs. Slowly release, unless you want to do that again. But find your way into a comfortable seat, whatever that happens to look like for you. Maybe your hands will come together in front of your heart. Awesome practice, you guys. It was very short. It was very sweet, as it usually is. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a great rest of your day. And in case you haven't heard, we've got a 30-day yoga challenge coming in January. So until next time, namaste.